Want to know how to generate a customizable text summary of your Playwright test results? I found a tool that allows you to do painless mobile UI automation that you need to see. And how does Zoom do performance testing? Find out the answers to these and all other end-to-end full pipeline DevOps, software testing, automation testing, performance testing, and security testing in 10 minutes or less in this episode of the Test Guild News Show for the week of October 31st. So grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea and let's do this. This episode of the Test Guild News Show is sponsored by the awesome folks at Apply Tools. Apply Tools is a visual AI validation testing solution that's a must-have for any automation project. But don't miss your opportunity to create a free account now by clicking on their free account offer in the link in the first comment down below. And while you're there, why not leave a comment, and subscribe to get alerted every time I release a new episode. First up, automation news. So this first article is by Stephen Kilborn on how he created a solution that's going to help you with your Playwright reporting. Let's check it out. And as you know, Playwright has an awesome built-in HTML report. However, what about if you want to generate a small text snippet of test results to publish to, say, an SNS message? Well, no fear, Stephen has you covered. He created a cool solution that allows you to do this, and it's called the Playwright Report Summary. And this allows you to generate a customizable text summary of your Playwright test results. So I thought this was a really cool real-world example of how to work around something. And thank you, Stephen, for creating this and sharing it with the rest of the community. Appreciate you. Have you read The Phoenix Project by Gene Kim? And are you into testing and DevOps? If so, I have an awesome event that you have to attend to actually see Gene Kim and also myself on a roundtable talking about some awesome topics that's going to help you with your automation. This is by Arthur Hicken, and he announced that Parasoft is going to have an automated software testing and quality summit on November 3rd. And the opening keynote is actually going to be featuring Gene Kim, the best-selling author of The Phoenix Project. This has a great lineup, as you can see by the agenda. I'll actually be part of the panel on ways to use virtual environments in your organization. And what's really unique about the summit is it really focuses on real users and user teams and how they're solving software quality challenges across many different complex industries such as financial and telecommunications. So here's your chance to really learn how other companies are doing this, especially in those really tougher kind of enterprise kind of environments. So if you haven't registered, I highly recommend you register now and hope to see you there. So when you join the Automation Guild, it's an annual online event I run every year. I'm actually running it in February 6th to the 10th. If you haven't checked it out, go to automationguild.com and register for the early bird now. The reason why I bring it up is that actually when you sign up for that, you get access to our private Slack channel. And that's where I actually found this tool on Painless mobile UI testing. So in the Slack channel, someone posted, hey, has anyone seen this tool? I haven't seen this tool before, so I clicked on the link. I said, oh, this looks very cool, so I wanted to share with you. And they pitched themselves as being a painless mobile UI automation tool. And to me, I don't know if I'm missing it. It looks like it's actually free or open source. And it looks like it's a tool that allows you to create a flow for any app on Android and iOS by using a YAML file. And it has a quick CLI tool. It has a quick start on how to get started. Looks pretty simple. And it has a link to more detail on it, the exact functionality that you get using this solution. So as I mentioned, I haven't used it yet, but if you have, let us know in the comments what you think and check it out in the first comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And another tool that came my way is one that allows you to do automated AI testing in a dev workflow for accelerated model deployment. So let's see what this is all about. So as you all know, one of the problems with AI, with the models, is that trying to mitigate bias and work reliability in a consistent manner is really not an easy task. And responsible AI involves both testing and providing AI explainability. And they created this tool to help advance explainable AI. Up to now, a lot of organizations have faced challenges with tools. More often than not, testing has been a point-in-time exercise rather than a continuous automated approach. And obviously, continuous testing has been happening over a while in CI/CD, but how do you approach this for things with AI and machine learning workloads? If you find a bug, how do you test, debug, and identify the problem, and then write a test so that the bug never comes back? And this article goes into more detail on what an automated test harness brings to ML development. Looks like a cool solution for something that I think there's a gap in, so definitely check it out, and you can see it for yourself in the first comment down below. Next up, performance and site reliability news. So how does Zoom do performance testing? Obviously, it's a video SDK that a lot of people utilize, and it seems to be really reliable. So how do they achieve that reliability? Well, I found a Zoom Video SDK performance report that dives into some analysis on how this is achieved. And this report goes over how Test DevLab, a software quality assurance and custom testing tool development provider, conducted an analysis of the Zoom Video SDK and 4 other video SDK vendors. And the goal was to understand the behavior of each platform and the resulting quality of each video SDK. And this report goes into detailed considerations when assessing video SDK quality. So it goes over some aspects like what needs to be considered, some performance results and analysis, the quality of performance, resource management under unideal network conditions, along with a detailed conclusion. So if you're doing anything with performance testing, I highly recommend you check out this report just to even see how other people are assessing SDKs or assessing performance. It could help you get some ideas on how to assess your performance, and just a great report in general that you should definitely take a read and let me know your thoughts. So a few weeks ago, I had an interview with Roger talking about how to develop JMeter scripts using Java, which is cool. This got a lot of good response. But the other day I saw on my LinkedIn feed, I don't know who posted it, on how you can actually do this with Python as well. And I discovered PyMeter. So PyMeter is a simple JMeter performance test API for Python. It's available on GitHub, and it goes over how you can load test with JMeter using Python, some prerequisites, what you need to install PyMeter, an example of a simple PyMeter script. So really cool solution for JMeter experts that really want to start using Python to create their scripts. So definitely check it out. Next up, security testing news. So if you're into security testing, you probably heard of Burp or the Burp suite. Well, I came across a new feature of Burp suite called Dastardly that I think you should definitely know about. So Dastardly is a free, lightweight web application security scanner for your CI/CD pipelines. It's designed specifically for web developers, and it checks your application for 7 security issues that are likely to interest you during software development. And Dastardly is based on the same scanner as the Burp suite. And this link goes over how to get started with Dastardly, how to configure, how to use it as a scanner, what the results look like, how to integrate with your existing CI/CD pipelines, and what some of the system requirements are. Looks like a really cool solution that you definitely should try out if you're already using Burp Suite or you want to start including more security in your CI/CD pipelines. This is a must check out tool. And speaking of Burp, I came across some other must-know Burp extensions that are going to help you hack your APIs. And those 7 essential Burp extensions for hacking your APIs are Logger++, OpenAPI Parser, Param Miner, Authorize, JSON Web Token Attacker, Content Type Converter, and Attack Surface Detector. All must-check-out extensions, and you can find them all in the first comment down below. And for links of everything of value we covered in this news episode, head on over to the links in the first comment down below. And while you're there, make sure to check out our sponsor, Applitools' free account offer, and discover how to take your automation testing to the next level, leveraging visual AI. So that's it for this episode of the Test Skill News Show. I'm Joe. My mission is to help you succeed at creating end-to-end full-stack pipeline automation awesomeness. As always, test everything and keep the good. Cheers.